Alright, welcome back. This is Bill, Icebound Ravager, round 3, draft number 3. So we are in the finals against Don here, or Doc. And we are drafted this nice, fun, tempo-y blue-white deck. Seems to be good so far. 2-0'd both rounds. Passed some money rares. Now we're looking to close out the draft with a win. We will see, though. Sure that this guy won 2 rounds. He's pretty good. Look at me starting off great, rolling a 1 to his 2. So I'm sure Doc will decide to be on the play. And we'll be able to look at our opening hand as soon as he makes that decision. Maybe he took a nap while we were finishing our last round, and he'll completely time out and we'll win for free. I hope that's not it, because I'm recording and you getting to see me play Match the Magic is kind of what this is about. Maybe I'm teaching you something, maybe you're just laughing at me. So let's take a quick look at the deck here. 17 land. We got 1 more plains than island because we are heavy here on the turn 1 white. Playing the 2 equipment for our Avacyn missionaries, which have been pretty stellar this whole time. Near Heath Chaplain, Inspiring Captain, Aberrant Researcher. Deck's pretty good. Sideboard options. I can bring in the Ox if I really need a Vigilance ground creature to tie up the ground if he's going that way. Probably wouldn't have been bad against the Call the Bloodline deck, to be honest. I could have taken out like a Drownyard Explorers to play. Excuse me. Could have taken out the Drownyard Explorers to play the Inquisitor attacks. Might have been the right call. Got Silent Observers to float around in the air if the Drownyard Explorers aren't exactly doing anything. Finally get to see my hand. Get to see another 1 lander. Can't keep it, though the rest of the hand looks absolutely brilliant. This is pretty playable. We get to play Uninvited Geist into Stitch Mangler. And I do not need another island, sir. Uninvited Geist into Stitched Mangler is just pretty tempo-y. Then the Geist transforms and we get to go all day, assuming that my opponent doesn't have both a 2-drop and a 3-drop. I guess he could have a 2-drop and a 4-drop. So things aren't looking especially excellent for me to get in, so it might be Uninvited Geist into Ghostly Wings. I do not think it's worth it for me to press his Moorland Drifter here. Reckless Scholar can be real scary. He's going to get ahead of me on card quality pretty quick with that in play. Woohoo, we hit our 4th land. That's something that's pretty important to do. So this Geist being able to be a 4/4 unblockable for a while will be real fun. That's a real short clock. I'll probably drop the Press for Answers that turn just to use my mana efficiently. Oh, that's rude. Now he gets to get in for 4. Or 2. So here we have plenty of options. Drownyard Explorers looks like the best of them. But my Just the Wind will be able to bounce my Geist, and then we'll be able to redeploy our strategy. And this Drownyard Explorers has stonewalled his attacks here for the foreseeable short term. He does, however, get to churn through his deck at a very rapid rate. What do you reveal? Ooh, a neglected heirloom. Alright, well he's got a 3/3. But see, he just has to ship the turn there. So cracking the clue is what's going to be the plan. And still didn't hit land number 5. So we will pass, and we will just the wind here at the end of his turn. Yeah, of course he'll do that at the end of my turn. He's going to get Delirium online as soon as he wants. See, he can put a creature in the graveyard here and just fly over for 3. Yep. His end step, we're going to just the wind our own Geist. Now with 5 mana I can play Geist and Ghostly Wings onto it. What this allows me to do is get countered. Ooh. Is get bounced. Alright, well I seem to be in a bit of trouble now. Good news is I got 6 lands, so we can go Geist, get you down, and we can stem the bleeding here with Stitch Mangler, assuming he doesn't deny the Stitch Mangler's existence. We're both in blue-white 2-0 in the draft, which is pretty interesting if you ask me. Except the nemesis to my existence shows up. So this is, let's see, this is my 3rd recorded draft and 6th or 7th draft overall, maybe 8th. Pretty sure if you watch my first 2 recorded drafts, I have to play against an Archangel Avacyn. But what we get to do here is just purge Avacyn and be happy about it. We will sacrifice a plane since I have more of those. Actually turns on Delirium for me. He's digging for an answer. That's a good sign. Then I get to play the Inquisitor and get my Geist transformed. Problem is, I have a very short clock to catch up. But since I'm not blocking the Moorland Drifter anyway, I can attack with everybody and play the Inquisitor. Maybe, alright, I have a different plan. I'm going to play Gossip Monger, press for answers, and lock down his Drifter. Oh, I didn't realize we were waiting on me. Look at that. I thought I had passed priority and I hadn't. So, pre-combat, nothing else. We will attack with team. Whew. The Silver Strike gets me. Alright. And that gains him life. Man. So then post-combat, we're going to play this Gossip Monger. We're going to press the Moorland Drifter. And we are out of cards in hand. And out of fun to have. That just kills me next turn if I don't block it, so I guess we're in straight jump block mode. I didn't see the equip play. Silly me. Oh, and I'm straight dead next turn to that, so... I think Crack and Clue here. CN5 flying. We are dead. Now, since I'm up on clock, some people would argue that I should have well, I think his plan is to kill me via flying. So if I just play the 2 Silent Observers over the Drown Yard Explorers, and then eventually I can equip them up to make them big enough to kill his guys. But he won't be able to kill me via flying as well if I bring in a couple more flyers. There's some argument to me waiting for him to exactly kill me because it runs down the clock a little more since I was already ahead on clock, but I mean, maybe that's the right call. The other thing to do is, you know, cheer him down to 6 and down to 5, but he kept his 6, which is good. And we get to play turn 1 Toppelgeist, and that's how you win games. Oh hey, maybe I should F8. Alright, hitting land drops like a boss. Toppelgeist will get in there. And we can vessel it up. Where's that Inspiring Captain on 4 when I'm looking for him? Opponent is like, where did all these flyers come from? I didn't think my opponent played Infinity Flyers. I love that we're both on blue-white, which is generally considered not one of the better archetypes, which, like, kind of surprises me. Like, blue and white are both, well, white's such a strong color. Moorland Drifter? Oh, open the armory for sleep paralysis, sure. You can sleep paralysis my Toppelgeist all day. That would just make my day. And the 4th land, yeah. So attack with everybody. Post combat, play this Chaplain. No regrets. Oh man, should have played the Silent Observer. I know he's got the. Oh, I have the just the wind for his sleep paralysis again. This is great. Yep. You got it. You got me. See if he's got the counter. This is not exactly his most productive game. Oh, he got me. He showed me what was up with that Archangel Avacyn. But what if I press her for answers? What's she gonna tell me? Ooh, he picked up the Westvale Abbey. Well, alright. You have no idea how many times I do that throughout the course of a day. Oh, hey. Nice trick. I'll gain some life, you'll take 2. Well, 3 total because of the cleric token. Sounds great. I have 6 mana? That's cool. I'll just make some tokens. Oh boy. So with 6 mana, what I'm going to do is crack this clue, play Silent Observer. Sometimes we forget that Avacyn transforms into a super crazy beast. And then we get to try to race her. That ought to be fun. My opponent, Infinity lands. Yeah, no blocks. Just the win seems like not what I want to be doing here. Oh man, the confirmed suspicions. Whew. Yeah, we're definitely not blocking next turn. Because if he attacks with Avacyn, he's actually probably dead. Yeah. Oh, I hope he drew a Storm Rider Spirit. That would be so good. Moorland Drifter, no Delirium, because 3 card types. Alright. I mean, if Delirium, just the wind it out of the way, so it's fine. We still have this game. This game looks very much like a race we just barely win. Come on, Doc. Let's go to a game 3. That Avacyn, man. All the punish. So, and the flyer, huh? And the clue, so we're out of mana? Fantastic. Alright, see how we set that game up with taking all that Avacyn damage? Playing the Silent Observer perfectly timed so that it wouldn't die to the flip. Oh boy, but now we're on the draw. Being on the draw would have been all the difference in that game. Though, I mean, I think I've mulliganed nonstop recently. So, there is that. But I will take wins with mulligans. Oh wait, did I keep 7 and he went to 6 there? I think I kept 7, he went to 6 there. So we've both mulliganed once. Him being on the play is kind of a big advantage when I'm trying to be this tempo-y. I don't think I could have afforded to play around Avacyn. I mean, what do I do? Tack with only 2 guys there? Guess that's reasonable. And then hope to at some point get 4 card types, but I can't kill any of his guys for the rest of the game or it fries my Topelgeist anyway. So, I don't know. That looks like a keepable 7. He's got the heirloom on 1. Well played by him. I just have this Gossip Monger on 1, but that can't attack through his Moorland Drifter that he's going to play. Oh man. Somebody tell me I've played Magic before. Now F8 doesn't work anymore because of Ghostly Wings. I have a feeling we're going to see an equip and a bashback for 3. Hoping that's it. Oh, Mangler. Well, you intertapped, buddy. I mean, his guy's already tapped, but it does lock him down for a turn. Helps me out. Infinity times, man. That beginning combat stop that I need for other things. I probably could turn it off in limited, but I need it for all of my constructed matches. Ooh. I mean, it is kind of a 2-for-1. It's the 2-for-1 special. If I'd have just played the Mangler post-combat, then I could have just the winded here. Like, discarded that, just the winded his Moorland Drifter. Got my Gossip Monger back, but no. At this point, I don't have the land, but I still feel like the cards in my hand are more powerful, so we're just gonna let that happen. The blowouts, man. So, I think we better get on to more pressing matters here. get ahead. He could move it over and get in for 3, but I love to see him tie up his mana moving it all around. Manic Scribe, who's he gonna mill? Oh, does that mill us? Is that 4 card types? Oh boy, that's 4 card types. The 0-3 is kind of annoying. Ah, where's the land drop when you need it? Oh, there you are. Late. Alright, we'll save this to just the wind is Niblis. He could move it on to the Moorland Drifter. It gives him 2 good attacks instead of just 1 clean attack. We'll see what he does. So I got to be super annoying. I think Silent Observer is about as annoying as I can be here. And back to me. Well, I could build my board out. Sleep paralysis. Oh, that's gross. Well, at least it's just a Niblis. But now he can attack, and that's just gross. Yeah, we're just gonna take that. Okay, so options. We can purge the sleep paralysis. We can play heirloom sensor, equip sensor. We can purge the spellbringer, play sensor. For that to be bad for me, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, Manic Scribe can't attack, so 1, 2. I think play Inquisitor, play Censor, attack with no one. Whoo! 6 mana lets me do everything. So Censor on Silent Observer. Get in there. You're gonna find an instant or sorcery next turn, aren't you? You jerk. Alright, the Silver Strike. That's fine. We then play this Heirloom. Purge the Paralysis. Sacrifice an island. And we're fine. Oh, if I take 5, then I can never... Then I'm basically dead to the Niblis. Job Purge, Silent Observer. I mean, I still have definitely things that... But I just gotta hope to hit before he does. Of course. Of course. I had how many chances? Oh well. The salt is real. I'm at 6. So I have no options but to block here. I don't think I have any outs. I literally just want to see if my next card would have been an instant or sorcery, because that'll just be... Oh. I mean, I'm still dead, but... Oh well. Well, I will see you next time.